I've done really well with this particular fly. It was originally a grayling fly, however it's been catching me quite a few trout as well. I love nymphing through the summer months and fast runs, and quite often a little bit of colour goes a long way in a fly, and this thing is, it's got colour but it's also got the subtlety of it's like a squirrel come hare's ear mix, and it works really, really well. So I like to fish this. I like to fish two of these actually, a slimmer version of the top dropper and the bulky version, which seems to pick up a lot more grayling on the point. So I've just come in, I've got a little bit of light Cahill thread there coming in just as that starts to turn, and then I've got here some Cote de Leon. I take 6 or 7 strands, and I want the body, the tail sorry, as long as the body, there or thereabouts. Bed that in. That's about right there. Take away your stray ends. Just tidy up here. I've then got, this comes in different colours, but it's this colour, if you can see that flow pink, the way that light is there. Flue pink that is. Wormsty chenille, 1.8, so quite thin. That's it there. And I want to take some of the fibres away from the main core. So I've exposed the core there. I just want to get the core onto the hook shank. Like so. There we go. So that's the bright part of the tie-in. Now for the sombre side. This really softens the fly up massively. Stickle dub. This is natural stickle dub. And what I do is I create a really quite thick and loose dubbing rope. Thick, bulky, loose. Try to see if you can see that. So it's really, really loose, really, really bulky. Look at that. Not your normal dubbing rope by any stretch of the imagination. There's a reason for that. So keep it nice and loose and come up, touch and turns. Not too loose like that, Steve. And then come up and just cover the hook in these loose, big dubbing ropes, like that. So you can see just how thick that is on the hook shank. Don't panic. Tidy up with a couple of wraps, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come through with your ecstasy. What I don't want to do is I've caught that tail on that side, so if I come this way, keep that tail where it is. I just want to see what this is like on your side to make sure that everything's even. It doesn't matter when the fly's finished, you'll see what I mean when I've actually finished it. But try and keep your wraps as even as you can. And then secure in the groove at the top of this slotted bead. I'll show you, I'll turn it. Like that. Right. Now, I come in with more of the stickle dub. This time is a tight rope. Really, really tight dubbing rope. Cover that end. And then a loose dubbing rope, kind of like a collar. So what I do is I take the dubbing and create like a collar, like so. A big messy fur on the hook, and I just pull everything back, and that tidies it up. Get a couple of wraps in there, and all I'm going to do now is I come in a little bit of varnish, stick that on my thread, not too much, and I whip finish that in behind the bead nice and tight. Whip finish nice and tight in there, so it's tucked away under all that fur. And this is how the fly looks when it's finished. I come in with my dubbing brush, and I pull all the fibres that was done as a really loose rope, and then stroke them back, cloaking that pink. So the pink's just like an afterthought. Any super long fibres, take them away so you can see the tail. Look at that fly. It really is an absolute topper. If I show you that, if I can turn this, try and keep it on the same angle, you can hardly see that pink. But what a fly. Just wet it so you can see what a fly that is. You can just about make out the pink. You imagine that in the water and it catches a light. Just a great fly for trout or grayling through the summer months. You can obviously tie it a lot skinnier than that, with a thinner chenille if you wish, but that's the way I like it. It's such a good fly, great fish catching fly. A go-to nymph through the summer months. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, please be kind enough to subscribe to my channel. Take care and bye-bye.